Hello everybody, so I want to share an Akashic Records reading that I received. I have ordered from this individual several times. She goes by Dane Codes on Fiverr. And I will share the link down below. DANEKOHDZ. I believe her name is Rose. Because she sent me a message, but with the name Rose. But I wanted to share this message, this audio that I received, and I did get her permission to do so. So it's amazing. And every time she sends me a message, when I order these, when she gives me these reports, they are just amazing. They're amazing because they hold like this divine energy. She always gives me what I need. And I know that they're being sent from the galactics. I know that they're being sent from my guides. I know it's just so amazing. And so I want to share this message because yes, it's personal, but it's not personal. I believe that any starseed, any lightworker, wayshower, whatever you call yourself, this pertains to you. I can tell you what I said that I needed here. I just said I'd like to know what I need to know. For the rest of 2020, I'm feeling very sad and heavy lately with world events. Not sure what to do with this all. Thank you. So that's all I said, and it's amazing that this is what I got, right? Because if you've been watching me, you know of everything I've been talking about and struggling with pertaining to worldly events and talk about there possibly being the event or the new earth, and having some unsureness about that. And so I wanted to share this with you, and I will yet again share the link down below so you could order your own if you want. But as you listen to this, message, listen to it as if it's speaking to you, because I do think that this is not just for me. I think everybody who is of the light and is struggling with all this darkness coming up needs to hear this. So that's why I'm sharing this.
And as I step into the Akashic Records room, I am greeted by the masters of moving forward. And so I ask the masters, to what do I owe the pleasure to? And they say, you see, we are here on behalf of Heather, for Heather has come here today to inquire about her present and her future. And what we are here to say to Heather is, Heather, as you now say goodbye to the old, that which is and was of an entire era, you will indeed be coming into a brand new space and time. The time of the Aquarius age is upon you. For as you leave this old Piscean age, you will indeed find that this new adventure now begins. And so, what I'm seeing here for you, Heather, what they're showing me here is amidst concerns and maybe even worries about what you have about the future, they're wanting you to stay steady in your faith, in your truth, in your power, because at this juncture you are indeed moving away from an old energy, and not just an old energy, but a grand cycle. This was a 26,000 year cycle that prevailed that prevailed and predominated throughout history, throughout all of the major powers in the universe. Okay, and so what this is regarding is that the cycle is now complete. Okay, and so you come here with the question of what should you expect for the rest of 2020, and we say to you that as this old energy collapses, as it is now at the very tail end of its time, you will indeed find that the new beginning is upon you. It is indeed going to be coming in, as it already has been coming in. You know, it's actually happening simultaneously. The old has been crumbling and the new has been peering in much more prevalently, much more predominantly. And so what I'm being shown here is that there's going to be a fuller awakening into your own energy, into your own power, into your own truth, because this is indeed the time where you will know yourself much more fully. You will begin to start coming in and opening new doors, not only of your true being and your essence, but also of your star lineage, of your star power. And so this is, in a sense, you know, like a flower opening up for the very first time, and it just awakens its beauty within. The power that you hold is so much grander than what you've even have come to know. And so this is why I'm being shown here is that you know, the era of the Piscean age was very filled with dominance. It was filled with darkness. It was filled with greed and over abuse of power. And this is what you are actually releasing. You've helped to release this throughout all of humanity. And this is why, you know, there is almost, in a sense, this melancholy feeling, almost, even though it was very, very, this is what you came to clear, this is what you came to heal. But nonetheless, there's this bittersweetness, almost like the sadness that comes upon one when one leaves an age, even as bad and as cluttered as it was still very familiar. And see, this is what the soul essence knows, that it is now time to move forward. But there is still a grief that happens that helps that energy release itself, that helps that energy, that helps one say goodbye to that energy. Okay, and so this is why I'm being shown that this time right now there may be, you know, these emotions flying. But even with this, even as you leave one field of energy and move away from the water energy and move into the fire energy that is upon you, that will actually bring in more excitement, more energy, more things to look forward to. But you know, the water energy was very, very emotional. It was very necessary to clear the last remaining wounds of the past and of your lineage. And so at this juncture, there's going to be a new beginning in welcoming the new. You know, the new doesn't just begin on January 1st. It is already beginning. In fact, the energy that is upon you is still of the 1111 portal. And it will bring forth a lot of more truth into your being. Because at this point, Mother Mother Earth has now opened up her very beautiful field to allow for the Mother God energy to come in. And this is where you also come in, as you allow more of your God energy in. This is indeed going to be, as we've said, it's going to be the ending of an era, the era of trials and tribulations, of karma, of lessons, of all the misdeeds of the past. And as you now awaken into your much more pristine field, you will begin to feel the difference. There's going to be a new energy that will be coming in December, and that December energy will bring in the miracle energy. And that alone will begin to heal the wounds of the past. It will begin to heal the transgressions of the entire 26,000 year cycle that you may actually be feeling at this point in time. And you see, even we say to you that try and as much as you can not to overindulge in the news of today, because the more you engage, the more it's almost as if playing out that third dimensional reality, and that is the energy that you are leaving behind. And this is why there's mixed feelings of sadness and even heaviness, because it is no longer feeling good to be in that energy. It is no longer feeling good to maintain and keep up the mirage of its power. Okay, it is relinquishing its power. It is actually tying up and loosening up the last loose ends of that field. And so this is indeed a new beginning in your truth, in your mastery, and what is to come. Okay, Heather, so try and not, as we've indicated, try and not be inundated with the news. As much as you can, go within as much as you can, be with nature as much as you can, find good things, happy things to keep your attention. And this is because you are birthing the new, and you are releasing yourself from those old attachments to that old energy cycle. This is a new beginning in your timeline. And so at this point, Mother Earth, Mother God, has anchored her energy onto Mother Earth. And see, this is going to begin new energy within you. This is going to arise the feelings of possibilities, of opportunities, of abundance, of prosperity. And as you hold the vision towards that, it will indeed carry you forward into what one may deem as new earth, because this is indeed the portal, the opening of new earth. And this is the time, with the solar eclipses. It is the last blast before this new dawn, the awakening of the new dawn of the new age opens up, because this is the portal that you have been waiting for eons of time. And this portal, this magical portal, it began with the 8-8, then the 9-9, the 10-10, the 11-11, and now soon approaching is the culmination of this energy that brings you the 12-12. Okay, Heather, so this is indeed a new beginning, and while you stay in observant mode, in observer mode, you will indeed find the clarity. More clarity will come about as more truths come about. And at this juncture, there is a new judgment that will arise from the ashes. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. And so we say to you, hold steady, hold the light within. It doesn't have to be that, if there is no feeling towards the excitement that this new energy brings, at least find the feeling of appreciation. Find the energy of contentment. Find the energy of abundance. Find the energy of love. All these will bring in new perspectives. You are a cosmic star keeper, and you are holding the light, seeding the light. And all you need to do at this point in time is stay grounded. Stay grounded in this earth plane, because this is where the new beginnings will arise through your field, through your electromagnetic field, that will bring in the powerful force of true power, true energy, true God source energy. This is both a death and a rebirth, because the old is indeed dying as the new opens up and begins anew. Okay, and a lot of star seeds, a lot of starborns have been longing for home for so very, very long, for eons in time. And this planet may have seemed very foreign, very unfriendly, very hostile even at times. But this is now a time where you have anchored heaven on earth, and where you will be at home finally at once. This is where you will bring in heaven on earth, and this is your place. This is now your home, because home, you may have been homesick for the stars, for your true love-filled space that you've lived in. But this is the promise that you have made to Spirit, to God, to come in and help all of the beings of this earthly planet. And as you have now fulfilled your Bodhisattva oath, you will indeed open up to a new beginning within you, because that oath is now complete. And so this is about falling into your true nature. And this is about saying yes to the change, and surrendering and allowing for the true happiness to arise within you. Okay, Heather? So I hope that this has been helpful for you. I bless you, and I thank you for being here today.